My name is Russell Housen with the Piano Outlet. Today I'm making a video for Delma. Delma is thinking about purchasing this Yamaha C7 for her church, for services and recordings, and to use in the studio possibly, as I understand. And this particular C7 is 1979, and it came to us basically just like you see it. The cabinet was in perfect condition or near perfect condition, and we've gone over the whole cabinet piece by piece, every single part of the piano. We take off and we address it. We fix any scratches, nicks, or chips with the Yamaha polyester. We don't use any touch-up paint. So this is all factory Yamaha polyester. And then in the interior of the piano, we removed all the strings. And we remove strings practically on all pianos that predate 1980, well through the 80s. Really just depends, but really the main reason why we take the strings out is because, I know it might sound strange, but the main reason is because the piano the way it looks. Because you know, most people that buy pianos from me buy them over the internet, and they don't have the ability to come in and see them. And it's just is a good idea if you're going to buy a piano this age that you have a brand new set of strings. Because if you're buying a piano that's 1979, you intend to keep it 20 years. Well, at some point you're going to have this work done, and it's very, very expensive if you had to do it. But a set of strings really runs somewhere around $350. So it's really the cost of labor, and since we do this here all the time, we have the right type of machinery to do it. We could do these restringings, and pretty much it takes us about 2 days to do one piano. Our restringing is done by Sal, who has been with us since 1992. He's a former factory worker in Astoria, Queens at Steinway, New York. And so this was his job, stringing. So he's very good at it, and he has taught a lot of our technicians here the way to do the stringing properly. So when we do restring the piano, we take out all the pins. We go one size bigger on these Yamahas. They're very, very tight pin blocks. We go to size 3. They come in with size 2 pins. And when we remove everything out of here, we're able now to clean everything, get in and polish all the duplexes. We clean the bridges off. We put new graphite on the bridges. We do remove the plate. In order to do that, we also refinish the soundboard, put a brand new clear coat, new factory decal, brand new bass strings. We clean all the A graphs, polish them. And we really only are going to do work to a piano that's in this type of condition when it comes in, because to have a piano come in that might be all beat up and all worn, it really isn't worth it, because the cost to refinish and rebuild a piano like that it just doesn't work for a Yamaha. Maybe a vintage Steinway, but really not for Yamaha. So we look for pianos that come out of homes that at the most may have been neglected. Now I want to talk about the action on this piano. Yamaha uses the same exact action on their brand new Yamahas. Nothing has changed. They're all the same parts, same hammers, same repetitions or whip-ins, same everything. The only thing that's not the same is that they do use a composite on the key tops, which is called ivorite, which mimics the properties of ivory. This is their standard plastic keys. And to be honest with you, they're actually better, because if you chip one of these, you could just peel it off and put a new one on. You can't with the ivorite, because they don't really sell those like that. You'd have to buy a whole completely new keyboard. So one of the things that I'd like to talk about with this is the hammers. If you look at the condition of the hammers on this piano, you can tell it's not had a lot of wear. Sal did go through the action, and he voiced the piano. It does not have a too bright sound. It's somewhere in the middle. If you watch the video of me playing the piano, you might be able to tell the type of tone that it is. But the main thing that we want to see is that all the whip-ins in here, everything is in the condition that it's supposed to be. Everything's up to factory spec. You can see the fantastic condition that all of these hammers and repetitions are in. There's no rust, there's no mildew, there's nothing that indicates there was any type of abuse in this piano. This piano just sat in someone's house and was very well taken care of. And if you look at the lid on the piano, if the camera could focus on and see the reflection and how fine and how perfect the finish is, that's because we actually polished it out when it came in. And we use the same type of machines that they use at the factory. So this is a great piano for the application that that Delma is looking for, especially for a church. It's got a nice big sound. It's going to carry, and I would definitely recommend it for this type of purpose. And I want to say that if you have any other questions, feel free to call me, email me, text me, whatever. But I hope this will give you the information that you need to make an informed decision. Thank you.